Hi, I am Susan M. Baggins. I am an author, and I'm here to celebrate my 33rd title called I'll Be Gnome for Christmas. Here is the book. Yay! It's a sweet novella, very whimsical, and it features real life people who are kind of like gnomes. And I actually have one little gnome here. His nose lights up, but if I light it up on this video, you're not going to really see it. It's just going to look blurry. And then I've got this other little gnome here. He's supposed to light up too, but it doesn't seem to work. But he's cute anyway. I just have to keep him away from my puppy dog because he thinks it's a fun toy. As are most things he thinks are fun toys. I'm coming to you because this book is a little bit of a departure for me. It's very whimsical. It's fun. It's a little lighthearted, even though I deal with difficult topics. The names of the characters are fun because you've got Gidget Wicket and Bingle Twinkle, goes by Bing. And they both got some tough stuff going on in their life. And they have to kind of overcome some of that. And with God and Christmas and the prayers of little children, they might get a Christmas miracle. So you have to watch it to see. But the reason I'm kind of doing this YouTube video is because this is November 1st, 2024. And on December 2nd, probably not the 1st, I'm going to be looking at all the people who have reviewed my book on Amazon. It doesn't come out till November 8th as an ebook. If you want a print copy, you can contact me and I can send you one because I do have print copies. So that's awesome, right? And but those people who let me know that they have written a review and I can verify it on Amazon, I will put in a drawing so that I can send them one person out of that drawing. Now, if only one person reviews, then obviously not much of a drawing. But my hope is that a bunch of you will read it and be willing to review it by December 1st so that somebody could win this handmade pillow. It's embroidered, so you can see the texture and the quality of it. It's got a soft green back. So it's just nice and cushy kind of thing to lay your head on or put behind your back or even just decoration. Because sometimes you got to have decorator pillows, right? I mean, who doesn't? So anyway, I hope that maybe somebody will want to read the book. And who doesn't like gnomes? I mean, they're everywhere now, it seems. It's been a trend for a long, long time. And when I looked online, I couldn't find any books out there in the Christian market that feature gnomes. Probably because gnomes are mystical, magical, mischievous creatures. So obviously that doesn't quite fly with Christianity. So I took the idea of a gnome and kind of made him a little more witty. Obviously, they're a little on the shorter stature. I could probably be called a gnome. I am not very tall myself. Although funny story. I went to the grocery store. I went to Walmart a couple days ago, and I was trying to get some soda that we like, and it's cheaper there than anywhere else in town. I mean, like by almost $1 cheaper. And so I was going there to get that, plus a few other groceries. And of course, they put it on the way, way top shelf. I cannot reach that. I got like 3 of them. But that's because the ones behind kind of fell down and slid. So I could kind of grab them and finagle them. And I'm reaching up because I'm just, I'm 5'4", not very tall. And so I'm working on this, right? Trying to figure out, because there's all these other bottles, but they're way back. I'm like, how do I get these? And I'm like, how can I do this? And this young man, he was Hispanic, just very sweet, probably my height, if not shorter, said, can I help you, ma'am? He didn't work there. And I'm like, absolutely. If you can get them, great. He actually climbed into my shopping cart while I held it still so he could get all of the bottles down for me. So I was just tickled. I was like, who does that? So an angel in disguise, a gnome in disguise. But it was just a beautiful gift and made me happy. So I profusely thanked him and, of course, kept him steady so he could get off again because I could never have done that on my own. The only way he could do it is with me holding that cart steady so that he could climb into it and get to the sodas. I mean, why do they put them so high? Nobody can get them then. Maybe that's the point. Maybe they just don't want us drinking soda, which would probably be a better thing for me if I didn't, and I don't drink it very often. Anyway, I'll Be Gnome for Christmas. I hope you go get the book. It releases November 8th. You can pre-order it right now, or if you want a paperback copy, you can message me. I will try to put the information in the links below so that you know how to contact me to get a copy mailed to you. I would have to have you Venmo or PayPal me the money before I sent it, but I can do that because I do have several copies on hand, and I can even sign it for you then. You still may not get it before the 8th at this rate, but you know, hey, better late than never if you like a paperback copy, because I know some people really like to read paperback copies as opposed to the ebooks. The ebooks are just a lot cheaper, and so that's why we do it that way, for shorter novels especially. So the ebook I think is $4.99, and if I sell you this book, I'm going to have to sell it to you for $15. So because that's my cost, and then of course I'm going to have to add shipping on that as well. So that does add up. But if you know me personally in town or whatever, and you in the Fond du Lac and Eden area, then you can just contact me and we can meet up somewhere. I know this next week I'm going to be here, there, and everywhere. And don't forget to vote. Vote, vote, vote. I get to work the polls Tuesday afternoon, which is going to be kind of fun. It's nice to be able to help out and do that because it's such an important thing to go vote. And so if I can help with that in any way, that sounds like a good way to do it. Anyway, blessings to you all. Have a wonderful November and December. And I know that life can be tough, and memories and anniversaries come up that are sometimes painful. But the one thing we know for sure is God is always good, and he is faithful, and he is worthy of everything we have. So blessings to you all.